course of action between the Browns and Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day, the strained and anxious faces of the players reflected Tom Landry's pregame thoughts about the clash between the two Eastern Division contenders. Landry said, "This is the most important game that the Cowboys have played since they entered the NFL." The explosive confrontation was set in the packed Cotton Bowl. As the NFL Game of the Week presents the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. With the Browns in possession, Frank Ryan, number 13, is the quarterback. He swings a pass out to Ernie Green. Shown in super slow motion. Green moves upfield. Finally stopped by Willie Towns and Chuck Howley after a gain of 8 yards. Now it's Ryan, passing to Paul Warfield. It's complete, and he's brought down by Warren Livingston after a gain of 23 yards. Leroy Kelly goes to the outside and picks up 12 before he's bounced by Chuck Howley. Ryan now to Collins for 5 yards, and Cornell Green comes up to run him out of bounds. Sidney Williams yells encouragement as Lou Groza tries to put the Browns on the scoreboard first. Groza attempting from the 28-yard line. But it is wide to the left, no good. After stopping the Cowboys, the Browns themselves are forced to punt to the Twin Terrors, Bob Hayes and Mel Renfro. Gary Collins punting. Mel Renfro moves up to take it. Renfro weaving his way across the 50. Looking again, watch number 66, George Andre, as his key block on number 79, Jim Battle, frees Renfro on this scintillating return. Renfro cuts inside the block, and he almost goes the distance. Dan Reeves now hitting off tackle. And he moves for 11 yards before he's finally stopped by Ross Fietner, number 20. Don Meredith throwing. Looks for his favorite receiver, Bob Hayes. And it's incomplete. So Danny Villanueva will attempt a field goal from the 11-yard line. It's up, and it's good. As the Cowboys take an early 3-0 lead, rookie defensive end Willie Towns readies himself for action. The Cowboys are leading by a score of 3-0 in the first quarter. Now Cleveland in possession. Leroy Kelly fumbles as he's hit, and Bob Lilly moves in to recover. In isolation, watch number 74, All-Pro Bob Lilly, as he alertly follows the play and pounces on the loose football. So the Dallas Cowboys are in possession once again. Don Meredith back to throw. He looks for Pete Jett. Incomplete, almost intercepted by Ross Fietner. Now Danny Villanueva attempting from the 31-yard line. It's up, and it's good. Ernie Green realizes the Browns must go to work as they trail Dallas now 6-0. Frank Ryan to Gary Collins. Again a 7. Cornell Green hanging on. An isolated study of Bob Lilly reveals the agile tackler's all-pro credentials. He fights off Wooten's block, nails Kelly on a crossback. Then he overpowers the blocker and causes Ryan here to fire too quickly and incomplete on the pass. All of Coach Blanton Collier's hopes for another Eastern Division title rest on this game. As the second quarter now begins, the Browns must regain their lost momentum. The Cowboys lead 6-0. Ryan back to pass. Decides to keep. Moves for 14 yards before he's stopped by Jethro Pugh. Now Ryan. This time he hits Smith for 10 yards. Mike Gechter is the defender. Leroy Kelly. He gets 10 more before he's finally stopped by Gechter and Mel Renfro. Now Ernie Green on a delay up the middle. Stopped by Chuck Howley after a gain of 5. The Cleveland Browns are moving. Ryan, number 13, setting up. Now throws to Gary Collins. He gathers it in at the 1-yard line, and he's stopped by Chuck Howley. And Cornell Green, a gain of 21 yards. First down and goal to go. Leroy Kelly driving in. And he goes for the touchdown. The drive going 81 yards in 13 plays, and the Cleveland Browns are out in front by a score of 7-6. Cornell Green looking on as the Dallas Cowboys are now in possession. Don Meredith swinging it out to Perkins. He picks up 12 as Ernie Kellerman drops him. The key block on that screen to Perkins was provided by number 62, Leon Donahue. Watch Donahue as he heads off number 71, Walter Johnson, and joins the screen pattern. Perkins follows Donahue, who levels number 82, Jim Houston, thus allowing Don to pick up those few extra precious yards. Don Meredith finds Dan Reeves. He gets 17 before he's stopped by Paul Wiggin and Erich Barnes. Now Meredith to Clark. Out of bounds after a gain of 14 yards. Don Perkins finds a big hole. Races for 12 before Ross Fietner stops him. Now Meredith with the pitch out to Dan Reeves. Brought down by Bill Glass after a gain of 13 yards. Don Perkins for a gain of 5 yards more. Linebacker Chuck Howley is tense as the Cowboys reach what's called the pro down. 3rd and 6 on the Browns 6. Don Meredith. It's Dan Reeves in the flat. And Reeves heads for the goal line. He gets in for the touchdown. A drive of 86 yards in 12 plays for the Cowboys, who are out in front now by a score of 13-7. Frank Ryan. Back to pass. And he's dropped by Lilly for a loss of 3. Repeating that play in isolation, watch Bob Lilly as he hand fights number 60 Wooten, number 54 center Fred Hoagland, then knocks down Ryan, who is forced to flee from the pocket. Ryan's pass now blocked by Lilly. Frank Ryan looks for Leroy Kelly. Hits him over the middle. Mel Renfro brings him down after a gain of 17 yards. Ryan again, throwing this time to Nick Petrosani for 12. A pass interference penalty puts the Browns deep in Cowboy territory. Ernie Green on a draw play. And it's a gain of 8 yards as Warren Livingston brings him down. Now Ryan sets up. And hits Ernie Green in the end zone for a touchdown as the Cleveland Browns go back out in front 14-13. And so the Browns have a slim 1-point lead at the end of the first half of play. And in the third quarter, the Browns once again are in possession. Leroy Kelly. Moving along the sideline. Mel Renfro coming up to cut him off. And he's out of bounds after a gain of 38 yards. The key block on Kelly's 38-yard sprint was provided by number 48, Ernie Green, who poleaxes Bob Lilly and gives Leroy room to maneuver. Frank Ryan. Dropped now by Willie Towns for a loss of 6. Gary Collins in deep punt formation. Gets the kick away. Taken by Mel Renfro. And he's dropped by Jim Battle and Paul Wiggin. Don Perkins. He gets 6 yards as Ross Feitner moves up to stop him. Dan Reeves. Off tackle for 6 before he's halted by Walter Johnson. Meredith looking for Bob Hayes. And the pass is dropped, but pass interference is called on Mike Howell. All-pro tackle Dick Schaffrath's unhappiness over the interference call is voiced by every member of the Cleveland Browns. Third down and 8 yards to go here for the Dallas Cowboys as Meredith finds everyone covered. Keeps the ball. Moves for 10 on a first down as Erich Barnes brings him down. However, the drive stalls and Villanueva tries from 12 yards away, and it's good. The Dallas Cowboys regain the lead 16-14. Now Cleveland with Frank Ryan back to throw. overthrows Gary Collins. Incomplete. Mike Gector, the defender there. Once again, Bob Lilly proves to be Ryan's nemesis as he shucks off first Hoagland, then Shafrath, and finally Green as he cuts a swath through the Browns to cause Ryan's incomplete pass to Collins. Now Leroy Kelly takes the handoff. Moves to the outside. Finally bounced out by Mel Renfro after a gain of 34 yards. We'll look at that again from ground level. Kelly, number 44. Evading tacklers, he moves up the sideline, and only Mel Renfro is in position to cut him off. And he does. Now Frank Ryan. To Ralph Smith. Out of bounds after a gain of 12. Mike Gector, the defender there. Again, it's Ryan looking for Ralph Smith. Throws long. Smith going underneath the crossbar, and it's incomplete. Bill Glass is masked in despair as the incomplete pass becomes a pivotal play as the Browns are forced again to turn to the venerable foot of Lou Groza. From the 31-yard line. Groza's boot is up and wide to the left. It's no good. With the Dallas Cowboys in possession, Don Perkins takes the handoff, moves up the middle, and gets 7 yards before the stop is made by Walter Johnson. Now Meredith. To Pete Jett. Erich Barnes moving over to corral him after a gain of 12. Dan Reeves moving off tackle. Finally stopped by number 20, Ross Fietner, after a gain of 11 yards. Watch number 62, Leon Donahue, and you'll see why Reeves' run was successful. Donahue pulls out, nails Brown middle linebacker Vince Costello, who cannot seal the hole. So Dallas has it 1st and 10. Don Meredith. Goes to Frank Clark. In a 15 yards as he's bounced by Mike Howell. Perkins on a delay up the middle. Gain of 5. Walter Johnson riding him to the ground. Perkins again. This time for 7 yards. Jerry Tubbs knows that the story of the second half belongs to the blocking of the Cowboys' offensive line. Frank Clark finally takes the handoff on an end around. And he loses 9 yards as Ross Fietner rides him out. Don Meredith to Frank Clark, a gain of 15 yards. But as the drive stalls, it's Danny Villanueva attempting a field goal from the 13-yard line. It's up. It's good, and the Cowboys are now out in front by a score of 19-14. Trailing 19-14 at the start of the fourth quarter, Frank Ryan tries to glean some information from the Brown coach high atop the Cotton Bowl. The Browns are now in possession. Ryan's at quarterback. He throws to Gary Collins. The defenders are Mel Renfro and Warren Livingston. A gain of 46 yards. In reviewing the last play, we see that number 41, Warren Livingston, has Walter Roberts well covered. Frank Ryan, who needs the big play, spots Collins running deep in his patented post pattern and leads him perfectly. Cleveland now has the ball on the Dallas 9-yard line. Frank Ryan to Gary Collins. Deflected by Cornell Green. So now Lou Groza will attempt a field goal from the 20-yard line. It's blocked by Gector. Picked up by Monty Clark. Heaves it up into the air. It's intercepted by Mel Renfro. Renfro, number 20, moving the ball back upfield for Dallas. Lou Groza missed 2 field goals, and on this try, the kick was blocked by Gector, who came knifing through from the left. This was the big play of the game because if the field goal were good, the Browns would have been only 2 points down with plenty of time remaining. Mel Renfro gathers it in. And the Dallas Cowboys have the football. Danny Villanueva, who has kicked 4 field goals, knows what Lou Groza's personal hell is like. The handoff to Don Perkins. He moves off tackle for 12 yards. Now Meredith back to take a look. Swings it out to Frank Clark, but number 24, Ernie Kellerman, reads the partial screen and moves in to drop Clark for a loss on the play. So now the Dallas Cowboys are faced with a vital 3rd down and 15 yards to go at their own 36. Meredith looking for Bob Hayes. And hits him for 19 yards and a first down. Mike Howell, number 34, taking him across the sideline marker. In the same drive, Don Meredith on a 3rd down situation keeps and moves off right tackle for 5 yards and another first down as Bill Glass trips him up. Don Meredith to Bob Hayes for 11 yards as he goes across the sideline marker. Now Meredith to Dan Reeves in the right flat. Howell and Kellerman, the defenders, a gain of 3 on the play. Another 3rd down situation for the Dallas Cowboys, 3rd and 4. And Meredith. It's Reeves for 7 yards and another first down that keeps the drive alive. Battle-weary Bob Lilly knows that the Cowboys need a touchdown to cement this all-important game. So the handoff goes to Don Perkins. And he moves in for the touchdown. The Dallas Cowboys moving for 72 yards in 13 plays as we look again at Perkins. He moves into the end zone for the touchdown. That puts the Dallas Cowboys out in front by a score of 26-14. With the clock running, time is ticking away and time runs out. The final score, the Dallas Cowboys 26, the Cleveland Browns 14. Coach Tom Landry leaving the field, having seen Bob Lilly play an outstanding game on defense and Don Perkins an outstanding game on offense for his Dallas Cowboys.